You have Into the Chronic's rabbit hole, and I am very excited to finally have Katatonia come down the rabbit hole. This is a band I have actually never listened to yet, but I have had many people actually suggest it for me. Once they found out I was an Opeth fan, they were like, you haven't heard of Katatonia yet? And I have not, and it finally is here. You guys get to see my first time reaction. We are doing Lilac, and this is from their most recent album that came out June 6th of last year via Napalm Records, and the album was called Nightmares as Extensions of the Waking State, which sounds really incredible, but they are Swedish grandeurs of melancholic heaviness, so that sounds up my alley for music I love. And we have a good little write-up about this band because they're also going to be going on tour coming very, very soon. Recently, I just bought some tickets for a concert, and I was on my StubHub forgetting that when I was in the Netherlands, one of the tickets we got was a fraud, so we actually got some money back, and we were looking for what we should buy for tickets this year, and we noticed Opeth was performing in Vancouver next month, and so we had to go get it. They're doing it February 25th, and we noticed that Katatonia is actually opening for them, so that actually intrigued me so much because that was the band that just I haven't gotten to yet that needed to happen. And now that they're touring with Opeth, I think it's just perfect stars alignment right now too. So the Katatonia is going to embark on congruent North American tours though. They're supporting Opeth and their latest album Nightmares as Extensions of the Waking State. And this tour actually kicks off February 5th. And that is actually my son's third birthday too. So that's a pretty big day for me. So the Swedish Masters of Melancholic Heaviness, Katatonia, will tour North America in early 2026 in support of their latest full-length album, and around their previously announced supporting dates with headliners Opeth. The band will also perform their own select headline shows outside of performing with Opeth as well. So that just sounds incredible. I can't wait to see Katatonia with Opeth as well. And let's introduce ourselves to the actual band themselves. And the vocalist is Jonas Jenkse. Nicholas Sandin is the bassist. Daniel Moilanen is the drummer. Nico Elkstrand is the guitarist, and Sebastian Svavland is the other guitarist. So that's great. They got two guitarists as well. That's totally up my alley. That's definitely Opeth. Swedish progressive metal just has something uniquely incredible about it, and I can't wait to experience something new with all of you. Let's jump right into this now. Before starting this channel, Opeth really was in my top 3 favorite bands of all time. As you can see, we got the heavies with the Opeth shells. And so it's really awesome that we're finally getting to another Swedish band that is so suggested after you get to Opeth. And why I'm very excited for this is I don't know if it's going to be in English or Swedish either. I'm always intrigued by that because there's so many bands from Europe that do their mother tongue, but sometimes they do English. And if it is English, it always helps me out, obviously, too. So let's see what this is all about. It's about 5.5 minutes, and they got a music video, too. Nice bass already. I like the tone. Ooh, atmospheric. There's the heaviness. My cat wants in. I love the drummer. Oh, clean vocals in English. It does feel like you're kind of descending. Ooh, five-string basses. Oh, I love the rhythm, guitars, and this guitar solo here. There you go. There's those web-like riffs I love. No! Well, great. I want to give you my first experience of this, and my first thoughts is how slow they came in, and they kind of lull you into this safetiness because of the incredible jazz-like drumming and that thick bass that comes in, the atmosphere that they kind of bring you into a descending moment, and then they release you with that growl and the incredible switch into the guitar getting heavier, but then they bring in a guitar solo right away too. So for me, I love songs that allow the guitar, especially when you got two guitars, one of them to at least put out like a 10 to 30-second solo every so often during the song, because it just allows so much emotions to pour through when you do a transition. So I'm loving what I'm hearing about this, and this feels like it might even be a more reserved song from Katatonia, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm loving the singer too, with the clean vocals coming in really clear. So I'll try to focus a bit more on the lyrics moving on the second half of this too. And my cat's name's Abby. So melancholic with the black and gray and white colors everywhere. I get why they tell you to come here after open. Some of the Katatonians will be like, no, you gotta do it before open. Oh, here we go. Let me get that transition going. Love these sections. Here we go. Beautiful. See, this is why Swedish metal is like top tier. I love how grandiose they feel. The keyboardist really adds a lot to them. And I don't think they actually have one that was listed. Maybe it really is just like a two guitars in there. What a rich song. Destroyed my soul, eh? Lilac. Shut down my mind. It's the heart breaking out here. Uncover the skies and show me the birds. Yeah. See, I was looking for one. Drifting away. And this is more from them. Oh, that one sounded dope. So let me know what that one was. Was that the bird song or something like that? But wow, that was incredible. But this is music for the soul. Like this is a cleansing one. It's really a meditative type of a song. I don't know if it's the band's kind of atmospheric way to try to be all the time, but this one sure brought you to a space. But the music itself took over for me, which is great. I love my guitar. I'm a guitarist myself. So when you got the two guitars to come in to really showcase a moment, when you can bring in all those guitar solos, but then it makes it just feel so much more immersive, where it almost feels like there's like an orchestra behind it. That's how atmospheric it got. And I don't think they had like anything else going on but the five people that they mentioned at the beginning. So they really did a good job. The music video too, when it's in the black and white, that's just so iconic as well. And it actually helps your senses for your listening as well, I would say, when it's that, and it strips even the colors that you take down, and it really helps on the melancholic message that they're trying to deliver. But they're a perfect heaviness too. So you never can get too deep in the depression with this one, because as soon as you get too thought-provoking, that's when they switch it up and bring in the heaviness. And they did incredible, and I'm really impressed that they didn't need to like even growl to get that gutturalness out, where Opeth obviously jumps between the clean and the growls. So I only contrasted so much to Opeth because of why I'm even here, to be honest. So Katatonia is definitely another band I want to check out. Even hearing the little sneak peek of the song at the very end there, that even piqued my interest incredibly. So I really can't wait to check out what their set list is, to try to dive into some more music before going to see them live. I really enjoyed the singer. The singer's voice was iconic, honestly. Reminded me a little bit of like Tony from Sonata Arctica, if you ever heard of him. He's really good singer too, and I really like when you can have cleans that mix in with the heaviness, so then it's really digestible for everyone too. So I can see this being a perfect opening band for Opeth. It makes me want to see more. I feel like they can go even heavier too, but they probably could even strip it down even more. This almost felt like a ballad. I mean, it's called Lilac too, so I'm sure there's a bigger story behind this too. Let me know in the comments what type of like story or message there is behind this song, or what your favorite part of this song is musically as well. If you love the singer too, let me know which way I should move forward on my journey with Katatonia as well. And definitely go and check out them on their tour if they are new you as well. So I can't wait to go see them after seeing this first one. I can't wait to show my wife Alana as well. She's going to be very excited too. Maybe she can be here for the next one as well. But thank you guys so much for spending time with me. I hope you guys are excited that Katatonia came down the rabbit hole finally. I know I sure am, and I can't wait for the next one. Please hit the like button if you had a good time, but we are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks. Peace and love. God bless y'all.
Hey, thank you for making it to the end of the video. It's so good to see you here. And if you would like to continue in supporting us in our future endeavors, you can do so by supporting us over here. And if you really like this band or artist that you listen to in this video, you can support them right here. And we think you might like this video right here. So remember to click it and continue on your trip down the rabbit hole.
Thank you so much, Chronicans.
Thank you so much. Peace and love.